Okay, now on to exciting things. Brian has been really consumed with designing the script for the New Jerusalem, the currency, the paper that will be used as currency. And I have to say, they are absolutely gorgeous. They are totally works of art. And what would you expect from God? Now, this is the 1 talent note. Now, each talent has a code about it, something that needs to be sought out by the possessor of the talent and the answer to the code. In the middle here you can see, should I tell them what it is? Or?
Yes, you can.
Okay. This is Yahweh, but it's in code. The font is a coded font. And he can't remember the name of the font.
Or don't want to tell you.
Or he's not going to tell me. Because it'll send everybody scurrying to their computers to discover which font it is that spells out Yahweh in the middle of the note there. Hey, go back there. I just saw something that oh. And I can see just down here on the bottom right is the word ash. And oh look, these are just
now there's the font.
Stunning.
See that? Yahweh. It's behind.
Oh right.
Okay.
Okay.
And the Golightly and the Marshall
Right.
coats of arms.
And your Fizog.
And physics.
Your favourite photograph.
New Jerusalem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this is this the back of?
This is the different border.
A different border. Okay. Oh, they're so beautiful. Such works of art. Ah, there's the ash again in the white. And now is the code in there?
Huh?
Is the code in there? I can't actually see.
Well, this is what you've got to find out, isn't it?
Ah.
I mean, we'll just zoom out a little bit. Now up here, we've got Isaiah 44:14, and the number 4414 is that word there in Greek, which you've got to look up and find out what it is.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Prostates.
Now, down the bottom here, we've got something that you
might... Why are we talking about men's prostates on another channel?
There's a little word there you might like. So
yeah, I know.
just want to zoom in and have a look at that?
All right. Hello. Ash.
Okay, we go to the next one. Now again, I've set this on a black background.
Yes.
We can zoom in a bit on that one, and that's gone. There it is. So, black background, 144, 5 talent.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
And we're going to look at the other side. Oh, I should. Well, I'll go through them in order rather than jump about.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's the 1 talent, New Jerusalem. That's a different setup, white border. You see the Yahweh behind.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is the 10 talent. Shrink it down a bit. No border. It's all white. And we've got Matthew 25:28, and the word for 25:28 is that word there. You have to look it up in Greek and see what it is. Now, similar, but it is different. Similar again.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get these, you'll be saying, well, is that one the same as the one I've already got in my pocket?
Yes.
So what's the benefit of coming to a country from, say, Europe or wherever, and you end up in Australia, and you end up with this staring at you? Okay, this is 8 talents. Now, what has an eagle got? Talons. No, near enough, right? So the idea here is that the Matthew 24:28 is derived from something. It's one of the few of 2 verses in the New Testament with the word, which is this one here, iatos, in it, from the number 105. So you think, well, what is that meaning? Well, the 1005 means eagle. And why 1005? Well, that's where I was born. But have a look at this one now. 1005. Sorry, 105.
Not 10.
Rothschild Avenue in the heart of the beast. Devil. We're just talking about it, right? This is 2 talents. This is Michelle. She doesn't want to be on it. So I said, all right, we'll just keep it for posterity. And that'll be a very rare one. That one's worth $100,000. She doesn't want to be on it. We're not going to circulate it at all. But I'm not going to get rid of it because I did design it for that purpose.
That's right.
Okay. And this was another one. It's Matthew 27:6-1. And there was Mary Magdalene and the other Mary sitting over against the sepulchre. The word 2761 in Greek is sharak, to scorch. So here she is, the Marys, my mother and Mary, is sitting outside where the Shroud of Turin was, scorched.
Yeah.
So there's your code, how it's starting to unfold. I'm going to put time down. Right, so she doesn't want it. Well, she's going to get it anyhow. She hasn't got any choice in it. Not going to weasel out of it. So we have that one there. It is slightly different again. I also had one where the white part had the shroud running through it. So this is the burnt image on the back here. So we go to what I changed it to. So we have that one there, because she's objecting to having her face in public. And this is why Asherah has to come into the picture, because Michelle will not do it. Right? So the work was done by Martha, because Mary Magdalene refused to do it. She is intimidated by her relatives. She is ashamed of me, in fact. That's what it boils down to. So we go look at this one again.
Isn't there a verse about honouring the son before the father? And I know it means in this carnation, honouring the son before the father, and those that are ashamed of you will not be...
Now, if you notice the font I did on this one, it's a love font. See it?
Right. Oh, yes.
So it's Matthew 27:61. And there was Mary, love heart, Magdalene, love heart, because I love her. She is my wife. Mary, sitting over 2 hearts against the sepulchre. Sharak, to scorch or singe, which is that number there. So that's the code of it.
Yes.
Now, she is intimidated by her daughter in particular, and her daughter-in-law, who is another Michelle. There's 11 Michelles and Michaels in my family. And this is the lady that was a nurse and then become an airline hostess and was getting us discount flights into New Guinea. And then one day she walked in and totally ignored me. And to this day, when she walks in the house, she does not acknowledge me at all if I don't exist. This is what I was saying about the families. They become satanized because what happens is they all gather together. This is all coming from Rhiannon.
Yes.
Right? And they all gather together and put me down as a community of unrighteous evil that is a spirit that gets into people. So here I am killing, what? Satan, that's going to allow their children to get into heaven, and they're trying to stop me. That's Satan's agents are trying to stop me, and they're in my family. All of them. Okay, let's look at another one. This here is the 20 talent. Let's go back a bit. And what we have in the centre of this is, again, a 3D image of the Shroud of Turin. So I'll zoom in on the image. And if you see, there's the face. It's emerging from the image, and I've done it in